And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of Arrow, Season 7, Episode 11. Great episode, by the way, and round of applause for the actor who plays John Diggle. He was his directorial debut. He directed the episode, so he's only the second out of the three Arrowverse family members to direct an episode. Tom Cavanaugh directed one, now him, and the upcoming Flash episode directed by Daniela Pennebaker will be coming up soon. So we got to see him direct an episode. So how was it? Well, good episode. This episode had a lot of bringing back the past, literally bringing back the past, and old rivalries coming back together and kind of forming something that we think is going to happen but then not happening. So let's start with the basics. So Oliver, normally now he's working with the police department. He's kind of like letting all his secrets out officially until somebody from his past, relative from his past, comes back and kind of gets revenge on what happens to their relative, and is the son of the father who his father killed when he was on the ship. Lifeboat thing. I know, very weird tongue twister thing moment, but that's pretty much what happened. So if you guys remember the very first episode of Arrow, you had Oliver, his father, and one of the crew members. That crew member had a son who wanted revenge of what happened to his father. Then the whole thing came out about him getting murdered by Oliver's father, and he really wanted revenge on him and basically trying to take over the police station and basically putting a bomb on him, except it was a bomb of electricity. That was kind of weird, but okay. But it worked, kind of. And then, of course, Oliver saved the day, like he always does. While that's all happening, on the other side of the town, you have Diggle trying to bring back the Suicide Squad. And it's funny that they don't even mention the Suicide Squad. They just call it the Ghost Initiative, which I don't know why would they do that, but I guess Warner Brothers doesn't want them using Suicide Squad anymore. I don't know. I found that part very weird, but we all know it was the Suicide Squad. So we had Cupid. We had I keep forgetting. I want to say not Shadow. I keep forgetting her name. She had the white hair. She was the assassin from like back in season 2 or 3. Probably forgetting about it. Anyway, you had her. You had Deathstroke's son, and of course you had Diaz. They all had bombs in their necks, and you know how that goes. They go on missions. If they fail, they'll be blown up. If they do, half their sentence gets taken away, even though it doesn't really make any sense. But they decided to kind of swerve them a little bit, where they had them thinking, yeah, we're going to deactivate the bombs to make sure they're actually working properly. But then we found out that Curtis put like a virtual reality kind of scenario on their heads, making it look like they escaped and killed Curtis. And it was all pretty funny. It was pretty cool. Just because they needed to get information on a certain bad guy that they needed to capture, that Diaz is kind of even a little bit afraid of, because he had him deal with the whole bow hunter problem that he had to deal with. So there's that. And then of course we had also Laurel Lance from Earth 2 having her own stalker, thinking the stalker was from Earth 2, trying to get revenge on her, who was the one who killed her father from Earth 2. Very lot of tongue twister stuff here. But we also got to see it was just his doppelganger, kind of a junk guy. He gets captured and goes to jail. It was a pretty, how can I say, revengeful episode. I mean, we really didn't get to see Cupid or anybody else really do anything except Diaz. He was the one who escaped. He let everybody else take out everybody else from the organization, even though it was all an illusion and a virtual reality. But, you know, we will see them again, hopefully, doing Suicide Squad missions. Overall, pretty cool episode. I still thought it was a great job for his first time doing it. Not bad, you know. Like I said, the only question I have is why wasn't he allowed to use the Suicide Squad name instead of the whole Ghost Protocol or whatever it was called. No idea. But other than that, pretty cool. And then we got to see at the end Amiko kind of, I guess, trusting Oliver, because in the beginning of the episode she's like, oh, I don't want anything to do with you. Your family's poison. And in the ending, of course, you know how that happens. When everything comes to light, good things happen. And Oliver has to hang out with his little sister for a little bit. So let's see how that moves on forward. And then we'll go from there. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And stay tuned for more. And thank you very much. And have a good day.